why you feel stuck, and how to break out of it. Feeling stuck is a universal human experience, one that can manifest in careers, relationships, personal growth, or even day-to-day life. It's that frustrating sensation of being trapped in a loop where progress seems impossible and every attempt to move forward only leads back to the same place. Whether you're dissatisfied with your job, struggling to break bad habits, or simply feeling directionless, the root causes of stagnation often stem from psychological, emotional, and situational factors. Understanding why you feel stuck is the first step toward breaking free. Common culprits include fear of failure, lack of clarity, perfectionism, comfort zone paralysis, and external pressures. Each of these creates invisible barriers that keep you from moving forward. However, the good news is that feeling stuck is not a permanent state. It is a signal that something needs to change. By identifying the underlying causes, shifting your mindset, and taking intentional action, you can regain momentum and create the life you truly want. One of the primary reasons people feel stuck is fear of failure. The mind often magnifies the potential consequences of taking risks, leading to self-doubt and hesitation. What if you try and fail? What if others judge you? These fears can be paralyzing, keeping you in a state of inaction. The irony is that failure is often a necessary step toward success. Every mistake is a lesson that brings you closer to your goals. To overcome this, reframe failure as feedback rather than defeat. Ask yourself, what's the worst that can happen? Most of the time, the imagined consequences are far worse than reality. Taking small, manageable risks can help build confidence and prove that failure is not as catastrophic as it seems. Another powerful strategy is to focus on progress rather than perfection. Instead of waiting for the perfect moment, which never comes, take imperfect action and adjust as you go. Another major obstacle is lack of clarity. Many people feel stuck because they don't have a clear vision of what they want. Without a defined goal, it's easy to drift aimlessly, reacting to circumstances rather than shaping them. If you don't know where you're going, any path will take you there. And often that path leads in circles. To break free, spend time defining what you truly want in different areas of your life. What does success look like for you? What are your core values? Journaling, meditation, or working with a coach can help bring clarity. Once you have a vision, break it down into smaller, actionable steps. Instead of overwhelming yourself with a massive goal, focus on the next right move. Clarity creates direction, and direction creates momentum. Perfectionism is another silent killer of progress. The belief that everything must be flawless before you act leads to procrastination and self-sabotage. Perfectionists often delay starting projects, avoid taking risks, or abandon efforts prematurely because reality doesn't match their idealized expectations. The truth is, perfection is an illusion. Success comes from iteration, not perfection.
Pause and comment. What's one thing you're letting go of this week?
Embrace the concept of good enough and allow yourself to make mistakes. Adopt a growth mindset where progress is valued over perfection. Instead of asking, "Is this perfect?" ask, "Is this a step forward?" Done is better than perfect because action, no matter how small, creates movement, and movement breaks stagnation. The comfort zone is another trap that keeps people stuck. Humans are wired to seek safety and predictability, but growth happens outside the familiar. Staying in routines that no longer serve you, whether it's an unfulfilling job, toxic relationships, or outdated habits, creates a false sense of security. The longer you stay, the harder it becomes to leave. To break free, you must consciously step into discomfort. Start by identifying one small area where you can push your boundaries. It could be as simple as changing your daily routine, learning a new skill, or having an uncomfortable conversation. Each small step expands your comfort zone and builds confidence for bigger leaps. Remember, growth and comfort cannot coexist. External pressures, societal expectations, family opinions, or cultural norms can also contribute to feeling stuck. Many people follow paths that aren't truly theirs, living lives designed to please others rather than fulfill themselves. Over time, this leads to resentment, frustration, and a deep sense of being trapped. To reclaim your autonomy, you must distinguish between what you want and what others expect of you. This may involve setting boundaries, saying no more often, or making choices that align with your true desires, even if they disappoint others. Authenticity is liberating. When you stop living for external validation, you gain the freedom to create a life that feels right for you. Finally, lack of self-belief can keep you stuck in a cycle of self-sabotage. If you don't believe you're capable of change, you won't take the necessary steps to make it happen. Negative self-talk. I'm not good enough. I don't deserve success. I'll never change. Reinforces stagnation. To shift this mindset, practice self-compassion and challenge limiting beliefs. Replace "I can't" with "I'm learning." Surround yourself with supportive people who encourage your growth. Celebrate small wins to build evidence that you are capable of change. Over time, these shifts in thinking rewire your brain for confidence and action. Breaking free from stagnation requires a combination of self-awareness, courage, and consistent action. Start by identifying which of these barriers is holding you back, then apply targeted strategies to overcome them. Remember, feeling stuck is not a life sentence. It's an invitation to grow. Every step forward, no matter how small, is progress. The key is to keep moving, one decision at a time, until you've created the momentum needed to break through. You have the power to change your trajectory. It begins with the choice to take that first step.